Hello students, welcome to this class on engineering economics. So this is module 3 in your subject management and engineering economics. So the first two modules, module 1 and 2 were on management, which madam has taught you, and the balance 3 modules are on economics, which I will be discussing with you. So the module 3 deals with engineering and economics, problem solving and decision making, laws of demand and supply, difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics, equilibrium between demand and supply, elasticity of demand, price elasticity, income elasticity, law of returns, interest and interest factors, simple and compound interest, cash flow diagrams, personal loans and EMI payment, calculations with flexible interest rates, discussions and problems. So you consider any business organization, be it manufacturing like your Aditya Birla, Grasim Industries, or trading industries, trading units, okay, even small shopkeepers. So what is their motto? Is to provide goods and services at the economical price. So as a manager in any organization, we have to take appropriate economic decisions. As a manager in any organization, we have to take appropriate economic decisions which will help in minimizing the investment, operation and maintenance expenditures, besides increasing the revenue. So as a manager, our business is to increase the revenue, okay, reduce the operation cost, reduce the maintenance cost and minimize the investment. So please understand, wherever you go and work in future, these will be the core objectives of any organization. One is to improve the revenues, second is to reduce operation cost, reduce maintenance cost, and lastly reduce the investments, so that the organization can be economical and can sustain itself. But these decisions, when you have to take appropriate decisions, what we are told, when you have to take, then you have to learn engineering economics. Okay, there will be some concepts, some formulas what you learn in this following 3 modules, where you will understand what are the tools to minimize the costs and maximize the benefits for any business organization. Okay, so this is a preamble for the study of these 3 modules in business economics. Most of the engineers have to deal with economics. Okay, so it is good that this part has been included, and this is a very interesting part. In this module what we are discussing, module 3, we will be also seeing like law of demand and supply, difference between macroeconomics and microeconomics, then laws of returns, interest, simple and compound interest, water cash flow diagrams, personal loans and EMI calculations. So if you want to buy a car, you want to buy a bike, you want to set up an industry, so what will be the EMI? Okay. So these kind of things we will see. Coming to economics, first we will see, it is a study of economic problems of the people concerning production, consumption and exchange of distribution of wealth. So economics per se is a study of economic problems of the people concerning the production, so any industry which is manufacturing, then consumption, then exchange and distribution of wealth. Economics is the science that deals with the production and consumption of goods and services and the distribution and rendering of this for the human welfare. Ultimately, it should go for the human welfare. So what are the goals, economic goals we have? We have to provide large level of employment. Secondly, the price should be stable, should not be very fluctuating, and a lot of efficiency should be there, and an equitable distribution of income and there should be growth. There should be the flow of what are the flows in economy like? So the flow of goods, services, resources and money payments in a simple economy. So goods means materials, okay. Goods means materials. Services means like banking is a service, insurance is a service, okay, where they don't manufacture but they add value. Okay. Resources can be anything. Time is a resource, money is a resource, okay, and money payments. So these are the flow in the economy. Household and businesses are the two major entities in a simple economy. If a simple economy without industry, with thing, small town you can take or village, there only households are there and some shops are there. Business organizations use various economic resources like land. So for a shop there will be land, there will be manpower, labor and capital. Capital means to buy the initial goods, everything. So that is known as capital. Initial investment which is made is known as capital. It may be in land, building or machinery, okay, which is provided by households to produce consumer goods and services which will be used by them. Business organizations make payments of money to the households for receiving various resources. If you wish to evaluate the economics of purchasing a new home or leasing versus buying a new automobile for yourself, the techniques of engineering economics are applicable as they are for determining if a replacement piece of equipment should be purchased by your employer. So what it indicates is, suppose you want to buy a car or buy a house or lease, you can either outrightly buy it or you can lease it. So which is economical? For that, economics will come into picture. Similarly, when you work in an industry, there also when a equipment, suppose you are having an engineering industry, mechanical industry, like milling machine is there, you want to replace. So you want to go for instead of conventional, you want to go for a CNC machine. So now whether you should replace it with a CNC machine or you want to replace with a NC machine or with a conventional machine. So this decision making will be, you can take a proper decision only if you know the engineering economics. Okay.